What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. Welcome to today's episode where I'll be reviewing the Coinbase IPO. I know I've been a little preoccupied with Pokemon videos recently, but here we are back with the finance videos. Also on that note, I released a video about a week ago where I said the market seemed a little bit high to me, and sure enough, a lot of stocks and the market in general has started to go down a bit. So leave a like for getting that prediction right, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. But the stock that I'm going to talk about today is one that I am willing to buy even in these uncertain times. You cannot buy this stock yet, but it'll trade under the ticker symbol CBASE, and of course it is the US-based cryptocurrency exchange known as Coinbase. 3 reasons why I think Coinbase will be a great investment are the overall popularity of cryptocurrencies today, the stability of the US as a nation, and thirdly, the new Ethereum staking feature that is soon to be released. Alright, so starting off with the first reason of overall crypto popularity. Even if Bitcoin, Ethereum, none of them were to move, none of them were to go up immensely in the next 10 years, Coinbase would still be making a lot of money. There's enough interest already from large institutions that would generate a lot of transactions, and Coinbase makes a lot of its revenue from these transactions. They take a fee. Furthermore, Coinbase is one of the most popular exchanges in the world, and they have been around for the past 8 years. This is very important because when investors look for a place to buy or sell crypto, they're gonna look for a more reputable exchange. A lot of exchanges have been hacked in the past, and this usually leads to bankruptcy from exchanges such as Cryptopia and Mt. Gox. But basically, I believe that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general have hit a point in popularity where it's not just gonna decline and everyone's gonna forget about it. It's pretty much getting hyped up again. For those of you that watched the Logan Paul live stream of their Pokemon unboxing, a lot of people were pushing for cryptocurrency ads. On a side note, the newest thing is NFTs, but I believe like ICOs, these are in a speculative bubble, and I think the future will be bright, but I think it is very high right now. For those of you that don't know, NFT stands for non-fungible token, and it's basically like a digital collectible on the blockchain. Alright, now let's look at reason number 2 of Coinbase being located in the US, which is both a good and a bad thing, but it's mostly positive. I myself personally use Coinbase. It was one of the premier exchanges back in 2017 when I first started to learn about Bitcoin. However, since I am not a US citizen, I am located up here in Canada, I was only able to use a small fraction of all the available Coinbase features. I am unable to deposit or withdraw money directly from a bank account, and I mostly just use it to exchange a bit of cryptocurrencies. I remember my first ever Bitcoin purchase was through Coinbase. I think I used through a credit card. I didn't know much about the exchanges at the time, and now I use one with a much lower fee structure. I think I paid probably like 3.5% just to buy a bit on that credit card. But Coinbase being located in the US is generally a good thing because while Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies exist across all borders, every single exchange has to exist in a particular country, and they are subject to that country's laws and regulations. The US so far has seemed fairly lenient towards cryptocurrencies. They just seem to want their fair share of tax revenue. So there isn't as big a fear of outlawing the exchange completely like in a country such as China or India. I think Binance was located in China, but they since moved to Japan just because they got shut down there. Alright, now on to the third and probably most important reason of their soon to be released Ethereum staking feature. This feature is very nice because as of now, people need 32 Ethereum or around 60,000 Canadian. This number is quickly dropping even as I'm recording this video, but you need about that many, 32 Ethereum, just to stake any Ethereum. For those of you that don't know what staking is, you basically lock away this 32 Ethereum in what's called a node. You basically run this software program, it has to be running continuously, and you get an unspecified amount of interest for validating the blockchain. The amount of interest is yet to be determined, but it should be somewhere in the range of 5 to 7%. A lot of long-term holders or hodlers would benefit from such a feature because holding it without staking gives no interest whatsoever. There are other ways to make money through lending crypto and through tokens such as Compound, but staking seems to be the most direct way, and it forces you to lock up some Ethereum. I think right now you have to lock it up for about 1 or 2 years. But having the ability to stake just 1 or 2 Ethereum is really a game changer for retail investors. A lot of other exchanges are also implementing this feature, but having this feature will surely result in a large inflow of Ethereum going to Coinbase. And Ethereum is the number 2 cryptocurrency by market cap, so this is a pretty big deal. And on the side of Coinbase, they will also allow trading between regular Ethereum and staked Ethereum, so they just have to run a few of these nodes and then make sure there's enough buyers and sellers to exchange ownership of staked versus regular Ethereum. In this way, they don't have to keep staking a whole lot of new Ethereum. They probably will have to make more nodes, but it's always impossible to unstake. So if a lot of people just sell their staked Ethereum, I'm not exactly sure how that would work. Overall, I think this Ethereum staking feature is pretty big to Coinbase. I think along with the learn to earn feature, where you learn about cryptocurrencies and take a small quiz to earn maybe $3 to $10 worth of the cryptocurrency, will really help to separate Coinbase from the other exchanges. So now we'll take a quick look at some of the financials that were released. This is just a brief summary. It's not going to be an in-depth overview. But they seem to be valued now around $100 billion, or at least that's what they're going for in their IPO. This is the same valuation that Airbnb had when it was released, but I think Coinbase has a lot more competition than Airbnb, and it has a lot less of a barrier to entry. They also report about $3.4 billion in total revenue since inception, with about $2 billion of revenue in 2019. These are both numbers that are short of Airbnb, but it's not an outrageous evaluation. Alright, so in conclusion, I think the Coinbase IPO will be a buy. Of course, it depends on valuation, but I think it will be a buy based on the interest in cryptocurrencies, the fact that it's one of the premier exchanges in the US, and their new Ethereum staking feature that is soon to be released. Also, Coinbase is trying a more direct-to-consumer IPO style, so this could help retail investors get in at a much more fair price. I myself will definitely be looking at this stock when it becomes available in early March. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if this video helped you at all. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Have a fabulous Sunday and see you in the next video.